Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Georgia State Panthers and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. We'll keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. And the Mountaineers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The run to the left. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
Fires to the big fella. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. We've got a lot of ball left to play. We've got to keep going.
From deep, it's Murray. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Caught, it's Wiles. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Making his first move. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Caught. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Drops back on first down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Mountaineers are threatening on first and goal. Running the red zone. It's Lewis. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, fourth and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on fourth down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Butler. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The play fake. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
RPO complete. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Caught in the backfield, it's Villa. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to throw, it's Singleton. They're all over him, and he avoids the sack.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebacker, and here's the third interception of the night. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. Sells the run, looking to pass. Coleman's got it on the right side. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
To the air, it's Singleton. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Right side, it's Villa. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment. He's got it on the run. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. It all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the D.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, App State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the ground, it's Butler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Panthers are in the hurry-up.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to...
Makes the grab in their space. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. With the catch, it's Riles. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive. But maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Quick completion on the out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Driving forward, it's Butler. There's some room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world.
Moving toward the end zone and fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers! How about this? These guys are going for 2. He'll take it himself. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sends it back in motion. Drops back. It's Singleton. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. From the gun, it's Lewis. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. They'll ride him again. He's past the 30. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Coming out with it, it's Murray. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. They'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. First play of this drive. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to find his man in the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Riles. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. The short hands, it's Butler. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 16, the Duke Blue Devils. And it's NC State coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that group of underclassmen can do down the road.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on the going deep.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Right side, it's Coleman. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. There he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Appalachian State. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they
snags it, and there's running room. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's got it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Across the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Panthers! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Out wide right, it's Lewis. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Left side is Coleman. To the house. Touchdown, App State. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hands it off on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Between the hashes, it's Butler.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game, on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a 1st.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the set.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
He's changing the play. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. so frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Butler. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keeps it moving. It's Poe. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the Panthers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first. Look out! That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
It's inside. It's Poe. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Rushes on. Fires downfield. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying,
He's got it up to 20. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Villa. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Right out trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Sets his feet. It's Singleton. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Poe. Hard running there. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Might as well give it to him again. Pass to 6. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Rolls right. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's Singleton. They're all over him. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play,